Justice League has finally came out in theaters, but is this a good movie? Does this movie can save the DCEU and beat the MCU? Let's do a movie review then. What is up, guys? This is the same guy here, and today I'm gonna do a movie review that is one of the most latest DCEU movies of all this year. And this is gonna be the last DCEU movie for this year. It's called Justice League. Justice League is directed by Zack Snyder, the guy who directed Man of Steel, Batman v Superman. Let me go with the DCEU first. With all those movies, what I thought on the movie. Man of Steel, yes, it's a great movie. I enjoyed it a lot, even though there's some problems in this movie. So yeah, I think Man of Steel is kind of good actually. It's very good. And for the Batman v Superman, I didn't like it. I mean, I didn't hate it much because Batman v Superman has incredible CGI, except for the Doomsday one is hilariously bad, and the story, the dialogues are not funny, and it's too dark, very dark. I mean, like, too dark as hell. And for the Suicide Squad, to be honest, I'm gonna say, before you hate comments at me, I might say Suicide Squad is pure garbage. The CGI, the background, the fighting scenes are confused, bad, horrible, terrible, and the dialogues is cringe-worthy, the humor is cringe-worthy, and all of the third acting story is terrible. This movie is terrible, and rip-off story of Guardians of the Galaxy and very cliche. And yeah, we have Wonder Woman. Of course, Wonder Woman is supposed to be my favorite DCU movie of the DCU. So I think it's better than Man of Steel. Is this better? Let's find out. So, Justice League. As you all know, the stars are Ben Affleck, Gal Gadot, Ray Fisher, The Flash, Henry Cavill, aka those superheroes: Batman, Cyborg, Flash, Wonder Woman, Superman. That's all. Yep. So anyways, Justice League is about Batman is trying to solve the problems what's going on in the world because they got attacked by parademons from Steppenwolf. And the villain in this movie is Steppenwolf, and Batman is trying to call all the Justice League with Wonder Woman. And then we got some new 2 or 3 characters. They got Flash, they got Cyborg, they have Aquaman. I was very excited that I can see these 3 new characters, which is Flash, Cyborg, and Aquaman. The most interesting character I love to see is Cyborg. He's badass. I mean, like, Cyborg's Iron Man, but genius. He is very great, especially his armor, like Iron Man. He can fly, he can do punching stuff, he can transform into giant something, whatever it is. So after that story, they need to stop planning to attack Steppenwolf and each other. So yeah, they're going to attack Steppenwolf. So let me cause this movie problems in this movie. Yeah, I enjoy a lot in this movie, but there is a lot of problems that I really didn't like about this movie, because I'm not gonna spoil anything. This is a spoiler-free, no spoiler. Let's get it done, shall we? So there's a constant problem, like they have a lot of problems as CGI, the background, especially the background. The background in this movie, because where you can see in the trailer where Batman is trying to meet Commissioner Gordon, the background looks like it was made of green screen, which doesn't look well. Even the CGI in this movie, it is good. Possibly is very good in this movie, but except it is Steppenwolf, because Steppenwolf is the villain of the Justice League. As I see Steppenwolf, he is a very terrible CGI. So to the matter of facts, I think Steppenwolf is not even a good villain actually. I'm not being a Marvel fanboy. I like this movie actually, but a bit. Is this better than Man of Steel? Possibly. Is this better than Wonder Woman? No, I think Wonder Woman is still better than this. Because why? because there are some problems like CGI backgrounds, and some of the dialogues are good. Even they're funny. Even the humor, sometimes the humors are not funny, sometimes it's funny. But my favorite part of the movie is Flash, aka Ezra Miller. Yes, I really love Flash because he's funny, he is talented, he's cowardly and awkward, and he did well performance actually. And for Ray Fisher, he's great as Cyborg because he showed in his origin story, as you can see in the Batman v Superman. For those who didn't see Batman v Superman, sorry for the spoilers, because there's going to be a lot of spoilers in the DCU movies. And according to the Man of Steel, when I thought that theory, when Superman got drowned in the ocean, there's the theory where Aquaman is trying to save Superman. And sorry about talking about the stories. And some of the problems I can find all these DCEU movies are mediocre. Because why? There are only three, which is Man of Steel, Wonder Woman, and Justice League. And the two problem is Batman v Superman, especially Suicide Squad, because these two movies I am not really enjoyed it about them, because these two movies are too dark. I mean, like, really, really too dark about Batman v Superman. But this is not too dark because it is very light, because the Zack Snyder director is trying to direct like the MCU movies because they have a lot of humor. And this year they have a lot of humor, which is okay. But next year there's going to be a serious problems for this MCU. Yes, there's going to be a serious movie for the MCU. There's going to be Black Panther and Infinity War. And yup, there is a lot of problem in this movie. So my problem is the CGI, the background, and the characters. I love the characters. I really, really love the characters. Don't you know the fact they are my favorite DC characters because I love to see him and I love to play them in Injustice 2. Yes, I already have Injustice 2 and I got the gears from the movie and the suits and the acting. I love the actors. I mean, they are the great choices for playing as the characters. But the chemistry between Flash and and Batman, Flash and Cyborg, this Flash and Cyborg, they are both hilarious. I mean, like, Flash is making a joke like Spider-Man, but even though he doesn't, he is trying to do well because I like Ezra Miller because he did the acting very well in Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, because there's going to be a sequel next year, which is I'm so very excited. And yeah, so that's all for my movie review, guys. What I think of Justice League, it's good, very good, but they have main problems. I'm not saying this great, and no, this is not the best movie of 2017. Not the best, but still better than Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, especially Suicide Squad, which is garbage. And Justice League is an enjoyable movie. If you're a big fan of Justice League or DCU movies, you can watch Justice League. But this is not the best team movie. Guess what's my favorite team movie? Avengers. I think Avengers is still the best team movie ever. But this movie, I thought it's going to be better, but no. I think MCU is still winning this year, even though they have a lot of comedies, especially Thor Ragnarok. I think I prefer Thor. I think I prefer Thor, Spider-Man than this, but I prefer Justice League than Guardians. I like Guardians, but it has problems. Not the CGI, because of the plot, and yeah, that's only one plot of it. But this movie has a lot of serious problems. I like that though. So I don't think, because I'm a big fan of DC, I'm a big fan of Marvel. I'm not a big fan of DCU, and I'm a big fan of MCU because DCU is not going too well because the directors are not good, except for Wonder Woman director. I like how they act, but this is still not improved. I mean, it's good, but it needs a lot of improvements for Zack Snyder. I mean, Zack Snyder, you need to improve more DC movies like Watchmen. Like what you do to Watchmen. Why do you make like Watchmen? Even though it's a PG-13 movie, but I think Zack Snyder knows how to make rated R movies instead of PG-13. So I think Justice League, it's a good movie, and I'm gonna give Justice League an 8 out of 10. Which means Yep, not the best, but still good, very good. So guys, thank you guys for watching my Justice League movie review, and there's gonna be new trailers because I'm gonna talk about the new trailers coming this month or next month. This month they have released the new Deadpool 2 trailer. I was very excited when I clicked it, and there's some new teasers about it, and I was very shocked. And yeah, I'm so very excited next year. Next year is gonna be a very big Marvel year. There's gonna be Black Panther, Infinity War, Deadpool 2. A lot. There's a lot. I don't know if there's gonna be DCU or DC movies next year, but hopefully Marvel will be better than this. And hopefully it will improve better. And I heard that tomorrow there's gonna be Incredibles 2. Yes! I'm so excited for Incredibles 2. I'm very, very, very excited. I think according to my area, tonight they're gonna show the premiere of Incredibles 2 teaser. Am I gonna make a reaction video? Yes, I'm gonna make a reaction video. And sorry for not uploading for the spoilers of Thor Ragnarok. I'm busy doing work, homework, stuff like that. Am I gonna do a spoiler talk for Justice League? Yeah, I'm gonna talk why I have problems for this, and yep. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.